Welcome, listeners, to another great episode of Two Beers and a Mic. Today, what are we talking about today, Stony Boy?
We're talking about a lot of things today, Jake. We're talking about, first off, how, what is it? What's the beer we try today?
Oh, we're trying, from Community Beer Company, we're trying the Strawberry Shortcake Ale. Oh. It's a golden ale with real strawberries and vanilla beans.
I like it. After we talk about our beer and give our little beer review, we're going to talk about, would you rather be stuck in a tornado or a hurricane? Because there have been a lot of those recently, or a lot of tornadoes recently, a lot of damage done, a lot of...
R.I.P. Nebraska.
Yeah, no joke. Then we're going to talk about how a Canadian family received the wrong body after their father died in Cuba.
Drink to
on
that.
vacation. Then, lastly, we're going to talk about the weirdest dating apps there are out there. I know it is very hard to date nowadays. You know, people are kind of weird, a little funky. You don't really know how to vibe with people at times.
You know, marriage didn't come as easy to some other people as it did us.
Right. And so it just, you know, we're going to talk about how specific you can get when trying to find that significant other.
That's right.
That love of your life.
That's right. So what is this, Stony? What is this?
This is another great episode of Two Beers and a Mic. Here we go. Hey guys.
You doing there, buds?
Good. I can't believe you let me do it. That was fun. Yeah, thanks, man.
Early birthday present.
Oh, thanks.
No, yeah. So.
Yeah.
All right. Can I talk like a human?
Yeah.
I don't know. God bless. I'm over here. Like Star Wars. For all you that know what that is.
R2-D2?
No, shut up.
Nice.
No, it's the Clork. No, I don't even know. I don't even know what the brand of bug it is, but basically, I'll go into description about it. So, Attack of the Clones, episode 2 of Star Wars. You're in there, you know, Padme and Anakin and Obi-Wan have all been captured, and they're in this giant coliseum, and the general comes out and greets them all and goes, and then they all cheer, and then he basically goes, and then the fight starts.
Nice.
So
that's pretty crazy war cry right there.
you like that? I know, right? It's like let's get going. It's like when they gave back in the Gladiator days, they gave the big thumbs up, or the thumbs down, or the medium, whether they kept alive, or whatever the opponent.
Can you imagine how scary it would be to be in one of those though? Like having to be thrown in with a lion or like a tiger or something, and being like, all right, you can live if you live.
What's the one animal, like, what do you think the cutoff is of like the animal that you could like defeat in battle? Like, let's just say you're given a 8-inch fixed blade, right? Okay. What's the animal that's like, obviously like, oh, a rabbit, oh, I could do that. Oh, a squirrel, oh, I could do that. But like what? And then you're like, oh, obviously like a mountain lion, probably no.
Yeah.
But like, what's the animal that you're like, it's the when they get up there, you're like, man, I don't know. Like, it's that middle ground animal.
I'd probably say a cougar, honestly, because like I feel that, like, yes, they're strong. They're probably weighing in right at 300 pounds.
Whoa, really?
250 to 300 pounds of full-grown male cougar. And so, but if I have like an 8-inch fixed blade, I'm pretty confident in the fact that I could at least get near it and gain control of its head, and then
give it a nice right in the brain.
Yep,
right in that skull.
But I think after that, like, there's no, like, with a tiger and me with a little blade, my little blade, little knife. No shot.
I was thinking, I think mine might be like a Komodo dragon, or like a gator. I don't think I could do. I don't think I could do a gator.
No, especially if it was a trained gator. You think you could train a gator to, like,
I don't know. Has it been done?
I don't know.
They keep their mouths taped shut. They're pretty trained, I guess.
Yeah.
Over at the swamp.
Yeah. Yeah, train them swamp puppies.
Pick up them swamp puppies, joink. You want to joink a swamp puppy?
Joink a swamp.
That dude in the Gladiator, that would be the funniest Coliseum fight. Just him in that Coliseum, and they're just sending out, oh, there's a copperhead. You thought I wasn't going to zoink it? Well, zoink.
Zoink.
Well, Yep, there's that little swamp puppy right there. Oh, they threw a little rock at him. He's like, oh, where you going? I want to catch that 20-foot Burmese.
Right.
But
Yeah, we're out on reptiles, man.
yeah, no, I can't do it.
Those Komodo dragons are...
Dude.
It says that it takes like a few hours for like the bite to settle in or whatever. But to know that like, because whenever they bite you, the Komodo dragons around them can like sense it, right? And so they can sense the blood and everything. And so they just stalk you for the next like 6 hours. Just seeing like lizards just waiting for you to die that are 8 feet long.
Yeah, it's 8 feet, 250-pound lizards just coming at you. Coming at you live from Komodo Dragon World. Where are they even at? I think they're in Australia.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Knowledgeable over here.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, about that, should we, not really about that, shall we try a beer?
Let's crack one.
So today we have the Strawberry Shortcake Ale from Community Beer Company. It is a 5.5% alcohol by volume beer.
Did you ever watch Strawberry Shortcake?
No, but I played the PC game.
Strawberry Shortcake. Strawberry.
Yeah.
Strawberry.
Okay. Get it.
Strawberry Shortcake.
All right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Had sisters. It is what it is.
Yeah, sister. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
why you watched
Yeah.
it. Sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, not a big description on this other than it was proudly brewed in Dallas, Texas by Community Beer Co.
I don't think we've had a Community Beer Company beer, have we?
I don't know yet. Maybe like one
Yeah.
or two at most.
It would have had to been early.
But I know that there's a couple, on a side note, there's a couple breweries that we need to reach back out to see if we could go.
This is true. Go tour
And try some beers. I think I was talking with... I'll figure it out. It was someone, but we got to go.
He'll figure it out.
Would you like to pop the tab on that? It feels a little tight, so
Let me
maybe
pop
be
this tab.
careful.
Ooh.
There. I don't know. It might give you a good little...
Feels like it's been sitting between the thighs a little bit.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that was a good pop.
That was a nice pop. Smells of berry.
Berries and cream.
cream.
Berries and cream.
I'm a little boy who likes berries and cream.
We should definitely get into the music business.
I'm telling you, dude. We already come out with a hit single, basically.
That's right. That's right. Been on iHeartRadio before.
Looks like there's still some beer in that.
Oh.
Maybe just water.
Yeah, it's probably water.
Oh, it's got a nice little
it's water.
strawberry, like gold color to it.
Yeah.
Like a little Chardonnay.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like a little shart. Oh,
That would be more of like a light
is
brown.
that what your sharts look like?
Dude, I wish my sharts looked this pretty.
They probably do after 3 or 4 cans of strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper.
No, dude. I can go ham on some strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper.
I do like the vibe though. It does look like a oh, look at that.
That's a nice little cap.
That's a nice head.
Yeah. It ain't. It's jiggling too.
Ooh, but don't. Ooh, look at that. Look at
No diddy jiggle.
that beer got a badonk on it, boy.
No diddy.
Ready? Oh, I thought I was gonna do something better. Sorry for the listeners. That was probably really annoying.
Come grab you a beer, George. Come grab you a beer.
Grab your beer.
You like the beer?
Schwink.
Thank you. Do you like the can design? I mean, it's pretty
I dig
to
it.
the point.
I dig it.
Yeah.
So 0 to 1.
0 to 1. I'm gonna give it a full 1, honestly.
I agree.
I like it.
Yeah, I dig it. I like the design. I like how they incorporate it throughout the can.
Yeah.
It's not just like a focal point.
Right.
But yeah, no, I
Whole deal.
agree.
I like their brand on the side right there. Yeah. Nice job done.
They did the whole. Yeah, I think what I like about it is they did the whole can is themed.
Right. Not just like a little label
Yeah.
or something too. Yeah,
Exactly.
I feel that.
Exactly. Also, just wanted to give a massive shout out. I know we do this all the time, but to Lakewood Brewing, they supplied all the beer, all the craft beer for my wedding, and I just wanted to give a 100%. Did you just give them crickets?
I didn't mean to press that. I was pressing the applaud button.
Anyway,
Finger snaps.
if you need a new producer, we have one available. But yes, I just wanted to say thank you so much for providing that alcohol for us for the night. I had a number of people tell me how they loved the stubs.
Oh, yeah.
Loved the sunburst. Loved the temptresses. And I just wanted to say thank you, Lakewood Brewing, for being a great partner of the podcast and supplying us with just a great wedding.
A great time.
Yeah, great wedding beers.
Great wedding, great beer,
That's right.
great drinking, great
combo.
great sleep.
So if you get a
Stone.
chance, if you're in the Dallas, Northeast Dallas area at all, go check out
Northeast Dallas or Dallas area.
Dallas or Dallas. If you're in Dallas or Dallas, go check out Lakewood Brewery. I don't know the exact address, but you got maps.
Yeah.
Garland.
Look it up.
It's in
It
Garland.
is in Garland. It's off Jupiter Road. I do know that.
There we go.
All right.
I like it.
Well, let's give this a little
Little snifter tester.
snifter taster tester, shall we? Pinkies, boys.
Smells nice.
Oh, I like that. It's subtle.
Oh. It's light.
It's very light. I could,
It's kind of, but it still like has its creaminess to it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I don't know if I would want to be seen carrying these around in my golf bag, but I feel like I could just absolutely annihilate these.
I could sneak one out of these, or I could sneak one out of the Yeti on the boat for sure.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I like that.
pour it in another Yeti.
Well, and the good news is we bought a 6-pack,
Yeah.
so we got more.
Nice.
I dig it. It's not quite what I was expecting because
I expected it to be a little bit more sour.
Yeah, I was thinking thicker and sweeter.
Yeah.
So like more of a temptress, like Guinness. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
from
I
looking
think the
at it,
cupcake word throws, or the shortcake
it does.
throws it off.
It does. It does. I can definitely taste the strawberry. I can 100% taste the vanilla bean.
Millabing.
I can smell the strawberries for sure. Like this smells amazing. Okay, taste. No, can description. I mean, it
I'm gonna
literally
give it
says brewed with strawberries and vanilla. It doesn't give a big description, but
I'm going to give it a 2.7 just because it throws you off a little bit with the shortcake. Like if you were going in expecting something a little bit more creamy, you might be disappointed by that, but there would be no disappointment because the flavor's there.
true. And I think what I'm going to start doing with description is, or at least my rating on description is, I'm going to be a little bit more, not harsh, but I think like more real. I think on craft beers especially. Now, when you look at this can, you know what you're about to get into, kind of. But if you didn't know anything about beer and you looked at the can and you tasted it, you'd be like, all right, that makes sense. But there's nothing about like, oh, it had like, other than it says it was brewed with strawberries and vanilla bean. There's nothing else to go off of.
That's fair.
No creamy texture, no, you know, it's fullness or it's, you know, blah, 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 blah. It gives you kind of two description words, which it hits on. So I'll give it some credit for that. But I think I'm going to go like 2.2.
You were looking for a bigger description?
Yeah.
Better description?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I get that.
If you're drinking a Michelob or you're even drinking like, let's just say like a seasonal Shiner Bock or like a seasonal Sam Adams or something like that. You know, more description words is, you know, they're bigger companies, so they don't really require it. But like when you're like a smaller company, like compared to them, like Community, I just feel like those description words really are necessary.
No, for sure.
For when you're buying, because I wouldn't want to go in and look at that and go, I'm going to buy 6 of these because I'm given 2 description words.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah. No, I get that.
So I think I'll go 2.2. So that'll be, you said 2.7?
Yeah. So
Okay.
right at 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5.
Yeah.
And then taste. That was a very pleasant taste.
Yeah, I like the taste.
0 to 6. What you
0
got?
to 6. I got you at a solid 5. 4.
I was going to say 5.6.
Yeah.
So 5.5. 5.5 plus 1 is 6.5
Plus 2.5 is
2.5
8.
is 8. 8 out of 10.
Nice.
For the Strawberry Shortcake by Community Beer Co.
I do like it.
It's good.
This is one that you got to add to the cooler for sure.
Georgie Porgy.
Oh yeah, give us a thumbs up or thumbs down.
What you think, brother? Thumbs
Yeah.
up. All right.
Is it a glass finisher?
You want some more? We have
It
more?
is.
Do we have more? We got more. You want some more?
Give
Sorry,
me the
I
beer.
can't. Let me just.
Poppy wants his beer.
I need to get you like a Papi Chulo.
Papi Chulo wants
Papi
his
Chulo
beer.
wants his beer. Yeah.
Thank you.
We should get a picture of him with that one.
Right.
Him sipping on it. Oh, I do have a. Never mind. Remember our very first sound test with these lapel mics?
Oh, yeah.
I got that.
No.
I just want you to know I got it. I ain't gonna talk about it, but I got it.
No, we're good.
All
We
right,
ain't
so
gonna talk
that
about
beer
that.
review over with.
The tornadoes.
Swag money. Yeah, the tornado's been ripping
Dude.
the states apart.
Yeah.
Did you have one yet?
No, thank goodness. But we were in just like that little wall or that storm wall that was running all the way from like Waxahachie, Waco area.
Was that yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday, 2 days ago, something like that.
Okay.
I think it was yesterday.
I think you're
But
right.
we had one at like 10:30 at night one night too, 8:30 at night.
Dang.
So yeah, it was kind of crazy. But I looked on the radar and it was just a wall of storms running from west to east, just going all along through Oklahoma, everything. And there was a certain town in Oklahoma that got just absolutely destroyed.
Really?
Yeah, let me see what it was real quick, because otherwise it's gonna bother me.
I had seen Nebraska just get absolutely trashed. I think it was an F5. And I just kept looking at there's been on my TikTok like all week of just these massive naders.
Oh yeah,
And then they
Sulphur,
started,
Oklahoma. Sorry,
where
Sulphur,
is that
Oklahoma.
located? Like in retrospect to like let's say Oklahoma City or Tulsa or the Panhandle or something.
It is right north of Ardmore, kind
Oh, yeah,
of.
yeah.
Yeah, just southeast of Oklahoma City, a little bit.
Dang. So that's a dangerous path because there's
Yeah.
a lot of big cities in those areas.
Right, you've got Norman, Purcell, then Paul's Valley, which just seems like a big, and then Ardmore,
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah, interesting. And then you got the casino right down beneath it, man.
You better watch out.
Right.
Better watch out. You want to go visit?
Yeah.
I saw just a quick touch on the casino
yeah.
thing. I saw a Reddit post. It was like now that you've like left the industry, like what are some trade secrets that you can give out? And the guy was like, I used to work on slots. He said, don't play slots.
Oh, see.
Yeah, he was like,
my problem.
he was like, they are designed to.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And there's, he was just like, there's no like, what he said
The ratio
was,
of win to loss.
what he said was you win these big amounts, making you think, and this is throughout like they'll even know like once you enter your like voucher, right? Because your voucher has your like your code for your
Yeah.
account. They'll like everything in like electronic wise
Right.
is designed to connect to the system
Right.
to be like, oh, they won $1,000 last week. We're gonna slowly take from him, and then
Right.
like give him a little, slowly take. It's like
That's
we're-
why. Yeah.
we're gonna give him 250, but then we're gonna slowly take 270, and then we're gonna give him 300, and then we're gonna slowly take 4.
Right.
And like they know they have it
Yeah.
all tracked down.
That's why I don't use the like WinStar cards or anything. I don't ever use those just because I'm like, man, for some reason I just feel like they're gonna keep record of your wins and losses, and somehow, some way they can program it to
I believe
allow you to win in a sense, right? But even on the card games, you have those card
Oh, dude.
shufflers. It's impossible
Those are-
to win with those. I mean, you're shuffling 6 decks at a time, and each time they put it back in, it's shuffling. So what I didn't realize though was that you draw a card, it shuffles. Draw a card, it
Really?
shuffles. Yeah. So it's not just like boom, 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 boom. It's draw a card, shuffle, draw a card, shuffle, draw a card, shuffle.
Interesting.
That's how
With
fast that
6
thing's
decks.
working. How
That's
crazy is that?
Yeah, that's why I like doing the ones with like a 1 deck.
Yeah,
but those are
literally.
always loaded.
Yeah.
with players because they know.
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
not
They know
stupid.
that that's the best way to win. Those are always on the cruise ships though.
What are they gonna do?
Right.
Just throw them overboard.
Right. Yeah, they could.
Good.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if there's, I can't remember if you have to pay taxes or not if you win like a big jackpot
I would assume.
because you're in international waters.
See, but I don't know because like
Because that's why you're able to gamble in the first place.
yes, that's true, but at the same time, there's certain things like cruise ships are weird about stuff
Yeah.
because they're like, oh, also it depends on what country you're like departing
from, yeah.
Because like that's why you can't be under 21 and drink on a cruise ship, because they're like, oh well, we departed from
The US.
But it's like, but we departed from Galveston, and that's Texas, and you're not allowed to gamble in Texas, so why are we allowed
Which
to do
is
it
crazy.
then?
Yeah, why are you allowed to gamble in certain states and not allowed to gamble in others? Like it just
I don't know.
Yeah, that just doesn't make sense. I'm sure that there are plenty of Indian tribes around that would be willing to start up a casino in Texas.
Oh, by the way, I was meant to ask you this off camera, but we can ask you on camera. We are going to Washington end of July, beginning of August.
Okay.
We're going to the cabin.
Okay.
So if you want to go, the invite's extended to you. I don't know what your situation's like, but I think we're going to be there for like 4 days. We're going to take a Seattle day in between, maybe, or even before we go. And the plan was we were going to get there like 2 days early, stay with my grandparents, and then we were going to go up there, and then we could like pick you up on the way if you are interested in that.
I think we would definitely be willing to do that. I've always wanted to go to Washington. Just don't tell Kennedy yet, because I would hate to.
And she'd be
for
like,
her. She'll be like, oh, I want to go so bad, and I'm like, oh.
We'll just take her.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, she would definitely be down to do that. She wouldn't think twice about doing it. So, but no, yeah, that'd be fun, dude.
But yeah, sorry, listeners, you can't come with me.
Yeah.
I'm not disclosing my location of where my cabin is, but let me just tell you,
It's close to Canada.
if you, that is the one place I would go.
Canada?
The cabin.
Oh.
If there was like a shutdown of like, yeah.
I feel that.
If I had access to it,
Yeah.
like if I could get there,
Yeah.
that would be the one place. Because I promise you, the way that it's laid out and the way that it's designed,
Right.
you ain't getting us there.
Yeah.
Like,
fair.
we'll get you before you get us.
I'm with it.
So
I think we could definitely all plan to go up there.
yeah, oh yeah,
In case of an emergency.
Yeah,
be
even
a-
we'll bring George. We'll
Yeah.
stuff him in a carry-on. We'll pay the extra.
Puppies dungeon.
Yeah, exactly. We'll pay the extra.
No, we'll stuff him in the dog trailer. What?
oh,
We'll drive him
yeah.
up there. He'll have a nice little comfortable hole for him.
Heck yeah. Well, we got a spot for you, Georgie.
Oh yeah, you're good to go, man.
I'm okay.
Smoking's legal up there. Did you know that?
See, is weed's not legal in Canada?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Are
George,
you-
look that up for us.
Are you
if
saying
you
the
can.
cabin's in Canada?
No,
No.
but it's a not very far. Quick trip.
Yeah,
QT.
and that's where that family got the wrong body.
That's
from.
crazy,
Dude, I
go
couldn't-
in on that.
Right. So apparently, this family. I'm gonna bring up the story real quick. Canadian family.
It is legal. For
It
both
is legal.
recreational and medicinal.
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 Medicinal. Yeah. Yeah.
We're clipping that.
Medicinal
Clip that.
purposes.
He said it is legal to my dick and hole.
Shit. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's awful.
Man,
Listeners, that is Baby Boy.
that is Baby Boy, formerly known as Prophet,
Oh, snap. I told
formerly known as
you that. Please don't tell me you know the other one.
I don't know.
Okay,
Do you know it?
Prodigy.
Damn.
Ah! How'd you spell that one?
Normal, actually.
Really?
No.
Prodg.
No.
Oh, Prodigy?
PROD1
Oh.
GY.
Yeah.
Bro, you're cool, man.
It's like Elon Musk's kid.
Yeah.
Every time,
XY.
every time I
his
said it,
pong
it
neck.
was like,
Yes, Daddy.
Oh.
Oh God.
I thought you were gonna be like, oh, I spelled it wrong. It's Prodigy.
Prodigy. It's Prodigy. Who was it? One of our buddies got a tattoo on his arm. It was a Bible verse, and not till after he was done,
Trevor.
Trevor got a Bible verse on his arm, and after he looked back, one of the words was spelled wrong. Yes, and I was like, "What in the world?"
He better got that for free.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think he said anything about it, did he?
No.
We had a guy. I'm not gonna say his last name, but his name was Stefan. And
Stephon Diggs?
yeah, that's who it was. No, his name was Stefan, and we were ending practice, and they were like, "All right, Stefan, close us out." And he was like, "All right, everybody, blah, blah." You know, he went on a little like fired up rant. He was
Right.
like it says in Ecclesiastes 4:12. He was like, and then he said that. What's that one like Bible verse? It's like it's like the
Philippians 4:13 one.
What is, I'm blanking.
It's like the Lord. What in the heck?
Look it up. I don't know. Like this is making me
Siri.
sad. Like
What is Philippians 4:13? I can do all things through him who gives me strength.
that's right. He was like, and just like it says in Ecclesiastes 4:11, I can do all things through God who gives me strength. And I said, Stefan, I think that's blasphemy. Because that is not Ecclesiastes.
That's the wrong verse, brother.
But, he was like, well, you get the message.
Right. Still means the same thing.
Right. We were still pumped up. We were still.
Right. Had to be.
All right, what'd you find, George?
They're legal for both recreational and medicinal purposes.
Yeah.
I thought.
No,
oh,
that's
you were
all-
looking something
Yeah,
up.
I was looking it up of what the story was for that family who received the wrong body. It said apparently a family in Quebec is searching for answers after discovering that their father's remains didn't make it to Canada from Cuba, where he died while on vacation.
How do you even mess that up?
They instead received the remains of another man. God, that'd be even worse. Knowing that I got somebody else's like arm in front of me. Ugh.
Yeah, to be like you open up the like you were just like, not to be like distasteful, but like you have this whole funeral right, and you're like ready to pay your respects, and you open up that casket, and you're like, what the hell?
I don't know.
Oh, dude. Yeah, there's some jobs
I have
that
the wrong
people,
time?
Yeah, people botch. It's ridiculous.
Bro, I'd be like, what is going on? What is
Dang.
going on here?
But yeah, he said Jorge said she was swimming with her 68-year-old father in the ocean near Varadero, Cuba, during a family vacation on March 22nd when he suddenly had a heart attack and died. Because there were no medical facilities, his body was covered and left on a beach chair in the hot sun for more than 8 hours until a car arrived to take it to Havana, Jorge said. That I probably should have added the comma. To Havana, Jorge said.
Jorge said.
Yeah. But after that, it's not clear what happened. It's 8 hours. That thing had to have been stankin'.
Well, like it definitely like when you die, you excrete yourself. Like you excrete everything that's in like your like intestines and
Yeah.
stuff. Like, it's just bacon,
Bacon.
bacon, like a bacon dating app.
Like a bacon date? Yeah, let's move on to the bacon date.
That would be a good.
A bacon.
That'd be a good.
Good date?
Yeah, good dating site. Bacon date, date and bake.
Date and
Not bacon date.
Hey now, bacon date.
bacon date.
What else would you call
Now,
that? Like,
are we talking about
Yeah, we're talking about the Mary Jane.
marijuana? Oh!
Yeah, you go. Yeah, that we need to create. Okay.
Date and bake. It's a website where you just meet up to smoke up.
Try it.
Meet up to light up.
That's a nice.
Read up
that's
to
a
roll.
nice
Meet up to
slogan right
roll
there.
up.
Date and bake. Meet up.
To roll up.
Roll.
You like to bake,
We like to get caked.
and guys like cake.
I don't know about that. I do like cake. Tres leches.
Oh, I gotta think. Oh yeah, is that the 3 milks?
Mm-hmm.
You like that?
I don't know.
Not a big Trace Letches.
There are some. Yeah, we were looking earlier though. There's some weird dating apps out there.
Too specific. Too
specific.
Look at us all.
Going off your bacon dating app is called Sizzle, the lifelong vegetarian that will never fully understand people's obsession with bacon. But if you're someone who eats, sleeps, and prays about bacon, for bacon,
Oh, it's a real thing.
with bacon,
He said, "Is it a
you
real
may feel
thing?"
your heartbeat faster at the sound of a dating app revolved around bacon.
I don't think it's the sound of it.
You know who owns it?
Ooh.
Oscar Mayer.
Yeah, boy.
Oscar Mayer Wieners.
I can't believe they didn't do something like Buns and Wieners or something like that.
Buns and Wiener. I
The
think
Buns
that's,
and Wieners dating.
I think that's a little close to Grinder. Yeah.
Yeah, R.I.P.
I mean,
Whoa.
what else we got? We got Maple Match for those, for those in Canada. Since we're on the topic of Canada,
Oh,
it says for anybody gung ho about leaving the country now that Trump is moving into the White House, there's a new dating app that'll help you find love in Canada. Its motto: "Make dating great again." Probably because once you've dated everyone in America and had no luck, Canada is a country nearby enough to provide convenient alternatives. Plus, many of them speak French. Is a little long.
I'm breaking up with you. Sorry. Would you like a
Pardon.
would you like a donut from Tim Hortons?
Dude, yeah. I mean, because we had success on dating apps. I
Yeah.
mean, you met Tate on what?
Tinder.
Tinder? I met
Kennedy on.
Yeah, I met Kennedy on Hinge.
It's a little bit more respectable.
Yeah, I had bad luck on Tinder initially.
Yeah, Tinder.
can't lie.
I don't want to go into about. Yeah.
Yeah, we won't go into details.
Some of y'all have pictures
some-
on there from a few years ago.
Y'all are some
Let me tell
liars.
you, y'all got the Photoshop down. Some of y'all,
Dude. And you know, when I was a fat kid, and I can't say that I thought about that. Maybe because it wasn't a thing, but
maybe.
I don't know. It's just weird. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to somebody?
I mean, you gotta know, what do you?
At some
Like
point,
when
like
they
you're gonna
show
meet,
up,
yeah.
you're like,
I mean, like, I don't look
maybe
like this.
they'll love me. Maybe they'll be
They'll
in
love
love with
me.
me,
They'll love me now.
and they'll love me
For
no
who
matter.
I am.
Yeah, for who I am, not the way I look. And I'm like, well,
If you want that, go on Love Is Blind.
don't lie to me. Maybe
Don't lie to me.
that's a first start.
Right.
Then, yeah.
Did you watch that at all?
Oh, yeah.
Love Is Blind.
Oh, we watched it.
Dude, did you? Oh, well, I was kind of sad about Trevor. I'm not gonna lie. Me and Kennedy both were like, "Dang,
Oh, yeah,
our
about
meter
what it-
for like good people is way off." Because I thought he was solid, and then he came on just to say that about his prior fiance or girlfriend or something that he had.
Yeah.
And then he just left. I was like, dude.
There was like this TikTok that I sent Tate the other day. It was like everyone. It was like POV or on Love Is Blind, and it was like, oh hey, I'm gonna join this dating experience, but no worries, if it all goes wrong, I got a girlfriend back home.
Right. It's like, what are you doing?
And then there was one that was like, the girl that I was talking to in the what are they called in the pods told me that she looked like Megan Fox, or that a friend told her she looked like Megan Fox. I told her, how do you know Stevie Wonder?
That's messed up. She was getting so much hate for that, dude.
Oh, dude.
What?
Now, and then people went dove into that too. They were like, well, if you take her face and you remove like 99% of her facial features, she does look like
She does
Megan
have the
Fox.
base head of Megan Fox.
She does have the eye color of Megan Fox. And it's like, congratulations.
Yeah.
The rest of it, absolutely not.
No, thank you.
And then he looked like the alien from Home.
Yeah, he did. The little purple dude.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd seen that one. But
I haven't seen that. You haven't seen
Home?
You haven't seen Home?
I don't think so.
Oh, dude, we need to have a
I
2
don't-
beers movie day.
That'd be nice.
Do you like theaters better, ones that you can like eat in,
Yep.
Yeah.
or ones that are yeah?
Yep.
They have comfier seats too.
They got reclining seats.
Yeah.
See, when we were in McKinney, there was 2 theaters we could go to. There was
Studio over
Cut, and they were served you dinner, and then there was just like the regular Cinemark, right?
Right.
And both of them had the reclining seats. So we
Oh,
were like,
see.
whatever we were in the mood for was great. Now we have to go to AMC in North Park,
Oh,
and they have like
they
every
updated their seats though, didn't they?
kind of,
Yeah.
not all of them. So
Oh.
like some are the OG chairs, some
Oh.
are like they like rock a little bit, but they're not like reclining.
The amount of farts in those.
Ugh, just gathered in the
Oh.
bottom. They say that, I don't want to creep anyone out, but they say that that's the number one place to contract lice.
Really?
Because think about it. You're
Yeah,
just
that's
like
true.
putting
You're
your head
sitting
on a
in cloth.
seat that 6 other people have sat in that day.
Ew.
Nasty.
Nasty.
But yeah, so like 1 out of every 3 theaters has reclining seats in that one, and they don't serve you food.
Yeah, that's
What's
annoying.
one that serves you food close?
Studio movie girl.
I
Studio
don't.
movie grill?
To me, there's one that's actually really cheap. It's only $8 a ticket.
Oh.
And it's called Film Alley. It's in Terrell, and it serves you food. It's got really good food too. So, and it's got a little arcade, little bowling alley in it. So
I dig it.
yeah, me and Noah and Kennedy went the other day. It was actually
you go
pretty
see?
fun. Kung Fu Panda 4,
Was it lit?
dude, so good.
Really?
Yeah, it was really good.
Usually when they come out with the 4th movie or something, you're like,
no,
but
I would recommend going
Yeah?
and seeing it. Mm-hmm.
especially cartoon movies.
Dude, see, I'm a sucker for cartoon movies. I can't lie.
Oh, I love them. Like,
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite cartoon movie?
SpongeBob.
Movie.
SpongeBob.
Oh, SpongeBob movie.
Okay, the SpongeBob movie. He's like, we tour. Where?
Oh,
Anyway, yeah, I need to. Where'd that rag?
I know you threw it.
Yeah, the jizz rag go? That's all right. Anyway,
Favorite movie,
cartoon
Favorite
movie.
cartoon movie.
I got a couple that I can think of off rip, but I don't know about my favorite.
Oh, I do like Ants.
Okay,
OG.
I feel you.
Or
Goose
sorry,
Ghost.
Ants. Not Ants. A Bug's Life.
I was about
what
to
am
say
I
that's
talking
a little
about?
embarrassing, but
A Bug's Life. Yeah,
I do
Ants.
like Bug's Life.
Yeah.
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
Butterfly.
Yeah, and then the ladybug that's a man.
Hey,
The B movie.
I'm not a lady.
I'm not a lady.
What?
The B movie.
B movie.
B movie was good.
Yeah, every time I watch anything with Jerry Seinfeld in it, I'm like, why do you have so much anxiety? I just don't know. What's some others? Over the Hedge.
Over the Hedge is great. Open Season.
Open
Big fan
Season.
of Open Season.
Elliot. Elliot. Hey, Elliot.
That's what your dad sounds like. Literally, that's what I first imagined whenever I met him was what was his name?
Poncho.
The Macho Deer.
I don't know. Look it
The
up.
name. The name's or something like that.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty. Is it the guy that plays the wheelchair guy? It is. Oh yeah. The names. Yeah.
Oh,
I know
what was
you're
his
talking
name?
about.
He wore that little spin hat.
Spin hat.
Huh?
Yeah, he was the villain's maid.
Ian.
The name's Ian.
name's Ian.
That was pretty good.
It's not bad.
I think my favorite's got to be Shrek. Shrek 2.
Oh yeah, Shrek was really good.
I think Shrek 2 is
was
my
good.
Of course.
favorite one. OG Shrek's baller, but I think Shrek 2 is like they took something that was hilarious, right? So they have like a couple like I just love the adult like little innuendos in there that you're just like, oh, that's funny. Like I love when they do pepper spray, but if they're just like grinding like an Olive Garden pepper thing in the guy's
Right.
eye, and then they're like. And then the one where they're like, say you're wearing women's underwear. I'm wearing women's underwear. Like, well, are you? I most certainly am not. It's a thought. We've said that like 10 times on this podcast, but I love that one.
It is funny.
Shrek 2. What's some other good ones?
You got. I'm not gonna lie. The Rapunzel movies back in
Yeah?
the day were good.
Like Tangled?
No, like the
The Rapunzel movie.
or the
Barbie movies?
Barbie movies.
Bro, Tate loves
Can't
those.
lie. There was one where it was like they were like in the jungle or whatever. It's pretty
What were
cool.
the twins named?
Oh, I don't
The
remember.
twin court jesters or whatever they were.
Yeah, I don't remember that far.
I'm trying to think of what I used to watch. Like,
The Land Before Time.
yeah, Thomas. I was a
Yeah,
big Thomas tank engine
yeah.
guy. You ever watch? You ever watch Bullet Train? That movie? It's on Netflix with Frick, Brad Pitt in it.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about
He's
now.
like, "You're a." What does he say? He
It's
goes,
very animated.
"You're a diesel." He goes, "My brother."
He's come out with some good movies in the past
Yeah, yeah. It's
5-6 years.
like it's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He was in that. That's a great movie.
Inglorious Bastards.
Yep, Inglorious Bastards.
That was a long movie.
That's a funny movie.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a good movie.
He goes around with his hands all like this, just walking. It's like, hey.
The one where they're like, I like the German 3 with the can I get 3?
Oh, yeah.
Or and they're like, oh, you know how I know you're not German
You don't know the 3.
because our 3s are like these. Your 3s are like these. They're like, oh,
This is bad.
that's a good movie. Where's some other Brad Pitt movies? Bullet Train was really good, even though it was like a Netflix exclusive.
Tank?
It was good. What?
Wasn't he in
Oh,
Tank?
Fury?
Or Fury? Yeah, not
Fury.
Tank.
That was a great movie. I think he you could argue he's probably had some of his best in the last decade as opposed to like when he was like, making like Ocean's 11 and stuff.
And I feel like back then his role was very much more of like this lover boy type, googly eyed
Now he's
type
kind of a little
character. Now
comedic
he's kind of
relief.
like he's
Sidekick.
right, a little bit of badassery.
Yeah. Like I would describe it as like nonchalant, like accidental oopsie comedy.
Yeah.
Is kind of what he's been
He's kind of witty.
for recently.
Like, or it's
Yeah.
very like under the table comedy.
like bro just like knows kung fu, just like kind of like he's like, I don't want to do this, and then like the guy comes at him and he just all of a sudden is just like messing with him, and then and then like he gets like a, I don't know, like a small knife in the leg, and he's just like, really, like
that pisses me off.
that's come on.
I feel like my reaction to a knife in the leg would be a little bit different.
I don't know. When you have that much adrenaline, you may not even know.
That's true.
I've never been in a situation like that. So
It's like in 22 Jump Street whenever he gets knifed in the back of the party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a good movie. What's better, 22 or 21?
I like 22 personally. Yeah.
I think I do
like
too.
I like 22 where they were in college.
Yeah, I do like that one. That one was funny.
And the twins.
Jonah Hill.
I think, yeah, Jonah Hill is very good. I liked him. I think one of my favorite movies by him wasn't even one of his comedy movies. It was the movie with that dude from the new Footloose.
Kevin Bacon? No, that's the old Footloose.
Yeah.
Who's the new Footloose?
Well,
Is it the dude that played in Top Gun?
Yes.
Miles Teller?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, him and Miles Teller.
What did they play in?
Oh, it was. Let me see.
Why do I feel like I know this, but I don't know this.
With guns.
Dun dun dun.
Oh yeah. Frick.
War Dogs.
War Dogs. I love that movie. That's
War
a good one.
Dogs.
He's
is
funny in
probably
that
my
too,
favorite.
though.
Yeah, he is funny.
He's like, when he walks up to those dudes in the hood, he's like, hey, can I get a gram off you? And the guy's like, yeah, man, it'll be about 300. He gives it to him, and he's like, what's going on? And he's like, I don't know. I've never seen you before in my life.
Right.
He goes, and he walks up. He's like, all right, that's how it is. He pulls out those two Uzis. This guy's like, what the frick?
Dude.
He's like, I thought we were going to be friends.
His laugh is stupid. God. Oh my goodness.
Bro, that's a good movie. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that
What are
was
some other cartoon movies? George, you're
None
not
of those
helping us out here.
That wasn't a cartoon.
Okay,
movie.
favorite top recently, some of your top actors that like you've enjoyed watching
I don't know
lately.
actors' names, honestly.
Yeah.
Miles Teller's come out with a lot of good ones, I feel. He's
He
also had
has.
some poopers.
I did hear that they were coming out with a Top Gun 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I wonder what that could be about.
Tom Cruise, even though he's a loony, he's had some good movies.
Yeah.
Who else? Miles Teller. You got, Michael B. Jordan kind of for a while.
He really just, he kind of peaked with Creed and then Black Panther and then haven't really seen.
And he kind of dipped.
Yeah. Maybe he was just like, I made enough money, fuck y'all.
True. He made a ton of money, I'm sure, with those three
dude.
Creed movies. And I think he produced the last one himself.
Yeah. And especially that Black Panther movie, I know that it went through the roof. He's probably, definitely set for life.
There was a lot of conspiracy about him replacing T'Challa. They were gonna do a lot of people wanted that to happen. They were like, well, basically he would become the new Black Panther after redemption. Somehow he got healed when he got stabbed,
Right.
blah blah blah, and then he would come back and that would have been a good casting.
That'd be a good storyline.
That'd be a good storyline. Who now that they're coming out with the new DC kind of universe, who would be your top roles for some of the top people in that? Affleck's not doing Batman, so they have to find a new Batman. They got to find a new Superman. They got to find. I don't think they're really wanting to keep Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman because she's had some issues, some things going on. Who else? The Flash. We're not even going to talk about what he's been doing. Little sexual molestation.
Weirdo.
He likes them young.
Kitty
He
Pig.
likes to flash little kids.
Oh. His name's fitting.
Yeah. Ezra Miller. That's his name. Look him up. Don't let him touch you. But yeah, who would be some good candidates for, let's just say Superman? Some dudes, I think you could choose. Part of me wants to say Chris Evans, Captain America, but he's too old now. So who would be a newer guy?
Matt Damon.
He's getting old though too.
Yeah, that's true. Newer
You
guy.
think he could be a Superman?
No, he's not big enough anymore. He used to be. He's in too many comedy films now.
Him and like Wahlberg.
Yeah. I could see Brad Pitt as Superman.
Still, he's old.
They can
though.
make him look young.
You think?
Yeah.
See, I was thinking like
Channing Tatum.
they get
Superman.
That'd be terrible. Superman XXL.
Right.
He just starts dancing. You're like, what is going on? I was gonna say the guy that plays Thad Castle in Blue Mountain State, Alan
Oh yeah, because he came out with that new little series on
Reacher?
on Amazon, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
So
was a really good series.
He could do that.
He's roided up to a T though.
yeah,
I
dude.
could tell from that movie versus the Blue Mountain State
Dude.
movies or show.
Dude's big.
Yeah, he is.
He's got a good story. I'm not trying to get dark or anything.
No.
He almost tried to commit suicide, or he attempted to commit suicide. He was like, this was like, I don't remember what year it was, but he like talked about it on an interview and was just like, you know, me of all people, like he just you look at him and you think, wow, he's got like all this joy in the world, kind of like a Robin Williams type thing,
Right.
and you're just like, you know, he knows what it feels like. You know, at first he was like, I could never see how people could get so low to like want to do that.
Right.
But he goes, it's literally like you think you're doing the world a favor.
Yeah.
By doing it. It's like crazy. And he was like, I know how it feels. I literally tried to do it. He goes, I'm glad I didn't. I think he's a Christian. So, you know, a little redemption there, but makes you feel for him a little bit more.
Yeah, no joke. I could definitely see him being Superman though.
Yeah.
I think that'd be
Who else is like
I would say
in shape enough to do
that's
like
that's
that?
the hard part. I think we leave it at him for Superman and go to Batman.
Okay, let's go to Batman. So kind of like secretly jacked, but not like too jacked. But you have to have like a
He's got to have like a
billionaire.
dark look to him.
Yeah, I honestly think Pattinson did a really good job as Batman. I'd keep him in the new one.
I'm with you.
He got bigger, so he's
Yeah.
kind of like a more like slimmed, jacked build. But he gained like 30 pounds for the role, and I think like I like the darkness of those movies. Like I like even the Joker movie. It's artistic.
Yeah.
It's not like even though Heath Ledger for like me will always be like you're my number one Joker, but Joaquin Phoenix in that movie about like becoming Joker.
Yeah.
It's like an artistic like movie. I like movies like that.
No, yeah.
I don't like movies that are
like
very
cultivated,
surface level.
you know what
like
I'm
it's
saying?
more
Yeah.
like you got to think about and like really like focus on specific.
It was
aspects
crazy
of the
that
movies, though.
what's his face got so deep in that role that he ended up committing suicide as the Joker. What was his name?
Yeah, Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was before the movie even came out. He locked himself in the bathroom for 3 days to create a manic
Type.
vibe. But I think he
my
died
God.
by overdose.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was like. I don't think it was like.
They said that his character just like got him into that kind of
That
state of
world.
mind. Yeah, to where
I
he
believe
was
that.
to where he was able to just do it so easily.
Jeez.
That's sad, man. You think that all these people have everything, and then they just boom. They're like, "Oh, I have nothing. This is
Why
a
I don't
favor."
want to get too big because you know maybe a little bigger than we are now.
Yeah.
But, I don't want to get too big. 'Cause,
Yeah. I will say we have doubled or I won't say doubled, but last year we made it known that in the year we got 1,000 downloads, and in the past 3 months we have gotten
like
over
700.
over 600 downloads in the past 3 months, which is pretty sick.
Thanks to you guys.
Thanks to you guys and our listeners. We don't care where you
Appreciate
come from, how you come, but we care that you come. But I think that was another great episode,
Yeah,
guys.
let's end on that note. We appreciate all the love, all the followers. That's for dang.
Yeah. Great pod, man.
Great pod, boys. Check you later. There will be a logo during this scene.